Let's look at these charts and see what we got going on for the week coming up. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper. All right. I think I made a video on Friday, maybe it was Thursday, I don't know. But it was about consolidation periods with SPX and how the pattern after the consolidation period, SPX goes up. And so I want to show you this. So we talked about this long period of consolidation, went up. Small period of consolidation there where you see this line went up. Small period of consolidation there went up. We talked about this small period of consolidation and what is happening. SPX is going up. The pattern continues. Again, with SPX, there's nothing to really concern yourself with on the downside until the 20 EMA gets broken. Until that happens, baby, it's sky's the limit. We can go up as much as a market will let us go up. So until that time, I'm just building small cash position, waiting on the inevitable. But during that time, riding most of the dividends and everything right back up. Let's look at SPX on the weekly. We're going to look at IWM today, the Russell, and we're going to look at a few others. So let's start here. Let's look at the weekly chart. And I just want you to notice how vertical this period has been, this run up. See, what I'm concerned about, when I say concerned, for the, versus a pullback and correction, is we haven't really had a pullback. All the pullbacks have been due to consolidation. So we really haven't had a pullback. And the further this goes up, my mind changes from a pullback and at the rate that it's moving to a corrective measure. And but there's no reason to worry about that or think about that downside just yet until we break that 20 period EMA on the daily time frame, which is that white line. It's always smart to prepare, keep cash on the side, whatever, for when those happen. But until that time happens, there's nothing to panic about. IWMY and IWM are really fascinating. Let me show you this chart. We got a couple things going on here with IWM / the Russell. Okay, so first off, I got a Discord server. If you want to jump in there to talk charts or whatever, come hang out with us cool people there. I'll leave a link in the description. If you like my content, give her a like, maybe sub the channel. So what we're having here is this channel, and it's this middle channel. So let me show you. Okay, we're going to go out to a weekly time frame here. So this middle channel is what we've been forming, and we've been talking about this middle channel for weeks, guys, that we are forming this middle channel, right? So you see that middle channel where I just drew that line? That's what we are forming now. Now we're going to zoom in on this channel on a weekly time frame. You see the channel went up to the 210 level. There's times it stopped before that, but by and large, it tried to get to 210. This channel, let me fix this over here, we're not really getting to that 210 level. So no channel is going to be, exactly like the other one on the Russell. It's going to be very similar. But what I'm seeing here is we're above 205, which so far has been the channel top. Next week, if I'm going to pull it to the daily time frame, if we stay above 205, the next level of resistance will be 210, which isn't shown on this chart. So let's go back out to the weekly. There we go. So the next level of resistance would be 210, which is that other channel top. So currently, the channel top has been 205, but if we sell off this coming week and get back below it, this is nothing but just a reach above 205, and then we're coming back down close to that 190 level. I start buying IWMY between 195 and 190. As long as we're in this middle channel. Now, if we get above this middle channel, we break above 210 and hold above 210, we're going up to this upper channel, and we'll be forming that for quite some time. Here's a line. See that upper channel? So if we break 210, hold above 210, we're going to that upper channel. But right now, we have to see what price action happens this week. Will we stay above 205 and 210? We'll just have to see what happens. But right now, until we get more evidence, I think it's just a touch above 205 and we will come back down. But I'm only saying that because of past history of this current channel. Let's go look at the NASDAQ. NDX for all my QQQY people. So, again, this 20-period moving average has been pretty important, but as we see here, NDX has more volatility than SPX, so we do dip below it. So you can't use the 20-period moving average here as a guide to when something evil is going to happen. But look at this consolidation period and the breakout, right? Consolidation here, right? And then the breakout. And that's all we've seen on this bull run. Consolidation, then a breakout. So, yeah, that's what's happening. And the market is just looking amazing. Look at this weekly chart. Again, just straight vertical. Bounced off the 50-period moving average that you see here. We had a wonderful touch and hold on a weekly time frame on that small corrective measure there, and then it just gone straight up from there. Just a beautiful looking chart, but of course that means without any significant pullback, a deep corrective measure is probably due at some point. But as you see here, it's nothing but space to our left, right? See this? Nothing there. So this market can go as high as it wants to. Speaking of that, let's look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA I find extremely fascinating. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of these lines here. So let's remove some of these, because some of these lines aren't really valid any longer. Now, again, look at all. We'll pull out the weekly time frame first, and then we're going to zoom in. Okay, on NVIDIA. What do you see over here to the left? Absolutely nothing, right? Look at this. Just empty space. And look at this vertical line on the weekly time frame. That is straight up with hardly any meaningful pullback. Woo! For me, it would be risky buying up here, but I can see a reason why, and let me show you. Okay, for one, NVIDIA can go as high as it wants to because it has no past history of resistance. We are holding above the $800 level, and this is pretty nice for, NVIDIA holders. We'll put it right there. It's not on the 800, but you get the idea, right? So it's holding above the 800. I'm looking for NVIDIA to go higher from this level. And you'll be like, Mike, why aren't you buying? I can't allow myself to buy on something that's ripped this high. I don't care if I miss it. It doesn't matter to me. I've been in way too many things through the course of my investing and trading career where I bought on rips like this, and then inevitably it sinks to horrible levels, right? So I don't do that. But if you were to buy, the $800 level is proving to be some kind of support, right? So it looks like NVIDIA is going to go higher from this level. Pretty absolutely amazing, I think. I hope you enjoy the content of the charts. Talk to you guys soon. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.